When thinking of family heirlooms, most people think of a beautiful ring or a watch that has been handed down from mother to child over the years. However, this family's prized possession is something less traditional. A doll that has taken the lives of every baby boy born into the family. For over 100 years, this family has been passing around a cursed doll named Joliet. And even after all the tragedy and sleepless nights, they still refuse to get rid of it. The reason why will shock you. The story begins with a girl believed to be named Anna. After 4 generations of this doll being passed down from grandmother to mother to daughter, it was finally Anna's turn to receive the doll. It wasn't long before the story she had heard about Joliet became her reality. She was interested in why this doll held so much importance. After studying and asking her family about the history and importance of this doll, she was overwhelmed with a feeling of dread and anxiety. Shortly into her quest for information, Anna found out she was faced with the likely possibility of child loss, miscarriage, misfortune, and many sleepless nights. For years, this doll was known by the family as the cursed gift that keeps on taking. The origin that the family believes goes like this. Anna's great-grandmother was pregnant with her second child, a baby boy. Not long before the birth, a family friend gifted her a doll named Joliet. The doll is a small, discolored doll that has been around for centuries. Joliet's eyes are a bright green, but the whites of her eyes are tinted yellow. Thin orange painted eyebrows sit far back on her forehead. She has tangled blonde hair, and her plastic face seems to shine depending on the weather. It's almost like this doll's skin sweats. She has red paint spotted around her mouth, possibly smudged lipstick, but it seems to look more like blood. It soon became evident that this friend wasn't as generous as she first seemed. It's believed that the friend had some sort of jealousy towards Anna's great-grandmother and decided to ruin the lives of all females who were born into the family. It's said the friend envied the beauty of Anna's great-grandmother and out of jealousy called upon a dark entity, ordering it to possess the doll. Just 3 days after the birth of her beautiful, healthy baby boy, the baby passed away from an unknown illness. This wouldn't be the only loss the family faced. Each female born into the family was blessed with the gift of birthing a baby girl. Soon after, each mother was pregnant again with a baby boy. Sadly, every baby boy would die exactly 3 days after birth from the same unknown illness. As it turned out, this curse would affect Anna and her small family. In each home, the doll had its very own seat, usually on a bed or on a dresser. Joliet would be heard crying from different locations in the house, even when she was sitting next to them. Each cry sounded different. This is what led the family to believe that the soul of each deceased baby was trapped inside. To the family, getting rid of the doll was like abandoning their child. No matter how much the cries hurt them to hear, all they could do was hold and comfort this doll. They hoped one day their sons would be set free. Anna was skeptical at first, but soon after receiving Joliet, the legend of her great-grandmother came true. Anna birthed a beautiful baby boy. He seemed to be so healthy that she was released from the hospital to go home. Anna sat with her baby on her lap and Joliet to her side, hoping the stories were simply just stories. The first day passed quickly. On the second day, Anna was so full of nerves, all she could do was hold her baby tight in her arms, praying to break the curse. But by the third day, her seemingly healthy baby boy had passed away. She was distraught and hated the gift that was given to her family. Just like her great-grandmother, her grandmother, and her mother, Anna kept this doll close to her whenever she had the chance. It was the closest she could get to her baby. One day, Anna's daughter will be the new owner of Joliet. Will she sacrifice her grandfather's, uncle's, and brother's soul to save her future son?